Good morning, both of you. Hutchins, Nico, I'm pulling us into a dedicated review channel. We need to go through the recovered body cam footage properly. No distractions, no interruptions.
Agreed. I've been waiting on this since the files came through last night. Didn't sleep much, to be honest.
I'm here. I'll be honest. I'm not looking forward to watching these. Some of those people were my team.
I understand that, Nico, and I don't take that lightly. But we need to understand what happened in there. For them, if nothing else.
How many clips came through in total?
7, all from 4 different body cams. They weren't sent through in any particular order. The system just pushed them out randomly when the cameras got close enough to the barrier.
So the footage is fragmented. We may not be seeing everything in sequence.
Correct. Some of it I can piece together from what I saw before we got separated. Some of it I can't account for at all.
Let's start from the beginning then. Whatever you think was recorded earliest, start there.
Nico, whenever you're ready.
Okay, first clip, incoming. This one I know for certain is from the initial crossing. This is what we saw the moment we went through.
What is all that material floating in the opening frame? That's not supposed to be there. The entry zone was supposed to be clear on the other side.
We didn't expect that either. When the doors opened, that's just what was there. Chunks of something. Could have been structural material from further inside the system. Could have been something else. We didn't stop to figure it out.
The debris field is interesting to me. That suggests the space beyond the entry point has no consistent gravitational anchor. Nothing is pulling that material anywhere. It's just suspended.
Which would make structural navigations inside almost impossible without tethering protocols. Did the team have tethers?
Standard issue, yes. But the space we entered wasn't like that. The debris field was only right at the threshold. Once you cross through, the gravity normalizes. Mostly.
Mostly. That's not a word I want to hear in a structural integrity assessment.
Who's the figure at the control panel?
That's Renner. She was the one who crossed first to check the instruments we'd pre-positioned on the other side. She gave the all clear, and then the rest of us followed.
So the equipment survived the crossing intact?
The equipment did, yes. The readings were all normal on our end. Temperature, pressure, atmospheric composition. Renner said everything looked good.
And yet something was clearly wrong from the moment those doors opened. Floating debris isn't a normal atmospheric reading, Nico.
I know that now. At the time we were just relieved the instruments were still standing.
I'm looking at the monitors in the background of that second shot. Can we get a cleaner frame of what they're displaying?
I don't think the resolution allows for it. The body cam compression is pretty heavy, but from what I remember standing in that room, the monitors were showing pipe layouts. The system we'd detected from our side. It was pulling live structural data from somewhere deeper inside.
So whatever is in there has its own active data infrastructure. That's not a passive dimensional space. That's a system that's running.
Which is exactly what we theorized. Something built that network, or something maintains it. Whether it was ever inhabited by anything rational is a different question.
The team didn't ask that question at the time. We were focused on the transit potential. That was the mission brief. Document the pipe network, identify traversal routes, report back.
And how long after this clip did the team split up?
Not long, maybe 20 minutes after crossing through. We identified 4 separate pipe branches accessible from the entry chamber. The plan was to send pairs down each one simultaneously, cover more ground faster.
And that was when you lost contact with the others?
That was when it started, yeah. The comms degraded quickly once people got deeper in. By the time I knew something was wrong, I couldn't reach anyone.
What made you turn back?
Something I heard in the pipes. I'll get to that.
All right. Let's keep moving through the footage. I want to understand the full scope of the pipe system before we start drawing conclusions. What's the next clip, Nico?
It shows the pipes properly for the first time. The whole structure. Whatever you think you're imagining right now, it's bigger than that.
Pull it up.
Give me a second. I need a moment before I watch these again.
Take your time. We're not going anywhere.
Okay. I'm okay. Pulling up the next one now. Okay, here it is. Second clip. This one was pulled from Dave's body cam. He went down the northern branch.
Good God.
That's not what I was expecting. Not even close to what I was expecting.
I mean, just the scale of it alone is incredible. How far back does that structure actually go?
As far as we could tell, it doesn't end. Standing in there looking at it is like looking at a city, except the city is made entirely of pipes, and there's no floor or ceiling, just more pipes in every direction.
The three-dimensional routing potential here is extraordinary. If each of those pipe branches corresponds to a different Backrooms level, we are looking at a complete transit map. Decades of expedition work rendered obsolete overnight.
I'm less interested in the potential right now and more interested in the engineering. Those junctions, the way the pipes intersect at those central nodes. Nothing about that is accidental. Someone designed this with intent.
Or something did.
Yes, or something.
Look at the void between the structures. Absolute darkness. No light source, no reflective surface, nothing. The pipes are just floating in it.
Yeah, and the void doesn't feel empty. That was the first thing everyone said when we stepped in front of those doors. It looks empty, but it doesn't feel that way.
Meaning what exactly?
Meaning you get the sense that something is using the dark, not hiding in it, using it.
I want structural analysis run on these frames before we go any further. Pipe diameter, material composition estimates, junction density per visible quadrant.
Already making notes. From what I can see, the main arteries look to be roughly 4 to 5 meters in diameter. The secondary branch is narrower, maybe 2. More than large enough for a person to travel through comfortably.
Or uncomfortably, depending on what else is in there. Nico, what's the third clip?
This one is from Harrow's cam. She went further along the eastern branch than anyone else. This is her crossing between sections.
We might not make it back.
She's on a plank, a wooden plank, extending out from a pipe the size of a house. Who authorized that crossing method?
It wasn't a method we brought with us. The plank was already there, sitting right out of the end of the red pipe like it had been placed there for exactly that purpose.
That is not a safety protocol I would have approved. The drop below her is completely unquantifiable. If she loses footing there, she doesn't fall onto something. She just falls.
We know. Harrow knew. She crossed it anyway because the readings on the other side of that gap were unlike anything we'd seen. The instruments were lighting up.
That plank being pre-positioned is significant. It suggests the system has been navigated before, and whoever navigated it left infrastructure behind for the next traveler.
Or it's bait.
We talked about that, briefly.
And
we decided the data was worth the risk. That was the consensus.
Look at the way she moves across it. She's calm, arms slightly out, steady pace. That's not recklessness. That's someone who believes in where she's going.
Harrow was the best field explorer we had. Composed under pressure like nobody I've ever worked with.
was.
Yeah, was.
I'm sorry, Nico.
Is this the last clip before the incident?
No, there's one more after this. And then the fourth clip is where everything changes.
What do you mean by changes?
I mean that clips 1 through 3 are an exploration record. They're footage of a team doing their job. The fourth clip is something different.
Different how?
Just watch it when I send it. I don't want to describe it first. I don't think describing it does it justice.
Understood.
Take a moment if you need one.
I'm fine. I just want to get through this. I'll pull it up now. Okay, here it is.
Stop it there. Back it up 10 seconds. I need to see it come out of the junction again.
Yeah.
How large is that thing? Nico, how large is that thing?
We estimated somewhere between 12 and 15 meters in visible length. But that's only what the cam picks up. The rest of it was still inside the pipe when it came out. We don't know how long the full body actually is.
The speed is what concerns me most. From emergence to contact is less than 4 seconds. That junction was at least 30 meters from the Explorer.
That's over 7 meters per second through a confined pipe structure, without any apparent reduction in force at the exit point. It didn't slow down to come out, it accelerated.
Yeah, that's what it felt like in real time, too. There was no warning, no sound beforehand, no vibration in the pipes. It was just suddenly there.
And the explorer in the shot, that's not Harrow.
No, that's Tell. He was on the western branch. I don't know whose body cam this came from. Someone was close enough to film it, but I can't place the angle.
Did Tell survive the initial strike?
I don't know. After that point, comms were gone entirely. I heard something through the pipes, and I made the call to pull back to the entry chamber. By the time I got there, I was the only one who came back through.
Watch the end of the clip. After it makes contact with Tell, it goes back inside. It doesn't pursue the camera operator. It retreats into the pipe network.
Territorial behavior. It's not hunting indiscriminately. It's defending a specific section.
Or it already knew others were deeper in, and didn't need to chase the ones at the edge.
I want to run this frame by frame tonight. The mouse structure, the way it moves through the junction. If we're going to deal with this thing, we need a full anatomical profile from what we have.
Agreed. Did any of the remaining clips show the creature again?
One of them might, but not directly. The next clip is something I still don't fully understand.
Show us.
This came from Pell's cam. He was on the southern branch. This is the last footage we have of him.
Is he floating? Why is he floating?
The green tunnels seem to operate differently. The gravity we had in the main chamber doesn't carry through into all the branches. Pell reported it over comms before we lost him. Said it felt like drifting in water without the resistance.
Where did the guitar come from?
No idea. It wasn't in his kit. It wasn't in anyone's kit. It's just there in his hands.
He looks calm. That's what I can't reconcile. He should be panicking, and instead, he looks completely at ease.
The green tunnels might do something to you. I don't know how else to explain the guitar, or the way he's moving, or the expression on his face.
And then he goes through the wall. He doesn't break through it. He doesn't find a gap. He just phases through the surface entirely.
And the feed cuts immediately after. Whatever is on the other side of that wall, the cam didn't transmit from it, or couldn't.
He glitched into another level. The pipe system isn't just connecting existing routes. It's actively intersecting with Backrooms levels along its entire length.
Which means anyone traveling through those tunnels could slip sideways into another level at any point, without warning, without control.
That's my read, yes. That's probably what happened to most of the others. Not the worm. The pipes themselves just took them somewhere else.
And they have no way back. If they're still alive, they're just wandering around in whatever level they ended up in.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about since I got back.
There are 2 clips remaining. Let's keep going. Let's talk about the glitching before we move on, because I don't think that was a malfunction. I think we just watched someone transition between dimensional layers in real time.
The pipe wall acted as a membrane, not a physical barrier. A boundary between 2 overlapping spaces.
So the pipes are threading through multiple levels at once, like a needle going through several layers of fabric.
Exactly that. The transit system isn't just connecting point A to point B. It's running through the entire Backrooms architecture simultaneously. Every branch, every junction, every tunnel is brushing up against a different level.
And the guitar. I keep coming back to the guitar.
What's your read on it?
Dimensional spaces respond to certain frequencies. We've seen evidence of that in previous level studies. Sound, vibration, resonance. If Pell somehow acquired an instrument tuned to the frequency of whatever level was adjacent to that tunnel wall, playing it could have thinned the membrane enough to walk through.
So the guitar didn't appear by accident.
I'm saying the space might have produced it, given him exactly what was needed to open a door. Whether that was intentional on the space's part is a different question entirely.
One we don't have time for right now. Nico, 6th clip.
This one is first person. I don't know whose cam it is. I can't identify the branch from the color.
What is that?
What is that?
It's some kind of massive worm creature.
The entire surface of its face is just teeth.
Yup, just a body and a mouth.
And it fills up the entire tube.
The feed cuts before you can see the attack itself.
This thing is some kind of apex predator then, which means this is a functioning ecosystem.
All of which existed before we opened the door. The pipe network wasn't empty waiting for us. We walked into something that was already occupied.
And had been for a long time by the look of it.
I want to be direct with you both. The strategic value of this system is not in question for me. But I am looking at a food chain we don't understand. Inside a structure we can't fully map. That is not a transit network. That is a war zone.
Then we treated accordingly. Last clip, Nico.
Yeah, last one. This came through separately from the others. The file size is different. Compression is different. I don't think it came from one of our body cams.
Jesus. And then the video warps. Watch the transition. It doesn't cut, it warps.
Dark space. Sand on the ground. That's a different level.
That's what I thought. Whatever recorded this got pulled through. Same as Pell. Just not through a wall. Through the creature itself somehow.
Or the creature is native to a level that borders the pipes. And what we're seeing is it returning home through the membrane.
So we have the worm living inside the system. And the damn thing has the ability to bridge the pipe network and an adjacent sandy level.
7 clips. That's what came through. That's everything we have.
It's enough.
Is it?
It's enough to confirm what the system is. And it's enough to start planning what comes next.
And what does come next?
We don't abandon the network, Nico. We can't. Nothing we have found in years of Backrooms research comes close to this.
He's right. Whatever is living in there, the infrastructure itself is irreplaceable.
And the people who didn't come back.
We don't know they're dead. The glitching suggests displacement, not death. If they ended up in other levels, there's a chance they're still moving. Still out there somewhere.
A chance.
Let's focus on what we can control.
Agreed. Give me until morning. Then we talk about next steps. All right. I've been up most of the night going through those frames, and I want to say something plainly before we get into it. What we have found in there is the single most significant discovery in Arc Lab's history, possibly in the history of Backrooms research entirely.
I won't argue with that. I've been running the numbers on traversal times. If even a quarter of those pipe branches connect to distinct Backrooms levels, we're looking at access to dozens of locations. Locations that currently take weeks of expedition time to reach, reduced to hours, maybe less.
That's the transit potential I've been trying to build toward for 6 years. Everything we've been funding, every failed gateway attempt, every dead end, it was all pointing towards something like this.
I hear you both. I do. But I watched that thing come out of the junction in under 4 seconds. Tell didn't even have time to raise his hands.
Which is exactly why we're not sending another exploration team. Not yet.
What we need is a full combat deployment. Eliminate the primary threat, then secure the network methodically, zone by zone, branch by branch.
A combat deployment against that thing. You're serious.
Completely. The creature is large, yes. It's fast, yes. But it's still a biological entity operating in a confined tunnel system. Confined spaces are not advantageous for something that size. They're advantageous for us.
It lives in those tunnels, Hutchins. It moves through them like they were made for it. Our people had full kit, and it went through them like they weren't there.
Our people were explorers, scientists and field documenters. They were not equipped or trained for direct engagement. Quinn's division is...
And if Quinn's division runs into the same problem,
then we reassess. But we don't abandon the network because of one creature. We didn't close the ocean because of sharks.
that's not the same thing, and you know it.
Nico, I understand your reluctance, genuinely. But the strategic value of what we are sitting on does not allow for hesitation. Other organizations are looking for exactly this kind of infrastructure. If we pull back now and someone else finds this door, we lose everything.
And if we push forward and lose another full team?
Then that is a cost we absorb and learn from. I don't say that without weight, Nico. But the alternative is surrendering the most important discovery we've ever made. I am not willing to do that.
Okay, I hear you. I just want it on record that I think this is moving too fast.
Noted and recorded.
For what it's worth, I think speed is an asset here. The longer we wait, the more time the creature has to establish a routine that we don't understand. We go in with force while we still have the element of initiative.
I'm going to bring Quinn in now. Stand by. Quinn, I need you on a call within the hour.
Already up, Doctor. Saw the footage review channel go active last night. Figured this was coming.
Then you've seen the clips.
Twice. The worm is the primary obstacle. Everything else is navigable. What's the deployment scale?
Full division. Heavy engagement loadout. I want the entry zone secured within 24 hours of crossing.
Understood. I'll have the team briefed and staged by end of day. Endpoint is still the same doorway the explorers used?
Yes. Nico will provide structural notes from the initial crossing. Pay particular attention to the junction where the creature was last sighted.
Copy that. One question.
Go ahead.
The missing explorers. If my team encounters them in there, what's the protocol?
Extraction is a secondary priority. Primary is the creature and securing the network.
Understood. I'll be in touch once staging is complete.
Quinn is mobilizing. We'll have boots through the door within 48 hours.
Good. I'll have a full structural briefing ready for the combat team by tonight. Pipe diameter estimates, known junction locations, the green tunnel anomaly. Everything we pulled from the footage.
I'll send Quinn my notes from the crossing and the comms degradation map. They should know what to expect from communications once they're inside.
Thank you, Nico. I know this isn't easy.
Just make sure Quinn actually reads those notes. All of them.
He will.
I hope so. I really do.
Get some rest, both of you. Tomorrow we start taking the network back.
Tilda, please tell me this is still your number. Please tell me you're alive.
Case? Oh my God, it's you. And also, yes, I'm alive.
Thank God. I've been trying to reach anyone for what feels like days. Comms to base are completely dead. You're the first person who's picked up.
Same here. I couldn't get through to Nico or the lab or anyone. I didn't know if the network was just down or if something worse had happened.
Did you get hit by the worm?
No. I was already deep in my branch when I heard the screaming over comms. And then the tunnel wall just gave way beneath me, like stepping through wet paper. And then I was somewhere else entirely.
Same. I was near one of the green sections. The floor of the tunnel seemed to shift under me. And then the pipe was gone and I was just standing in a hallway.
What kind of hallway?
That's the thing. It's not just one hallway. It goes on in every direction. Rooms connecting to more rooms connecting to more hallways. Same carpet, same lighting, same faint smell of something stale. No windows, no end to any of it. I've been walking for what I think is about 2 days and it all looks exactly the same.
Level 37. I've seen that in the research archives. Infinite Interior Complex. Documented in 4 separate expedition reports, but never fully mapped.
That tracks. What about you? Where did you end up?
Level 94. Suburban neighborhood. Houses, roads, grass, hills. All of it perfectly generic. Like someone described a neighborhood from memory, but got every detail slightly wrong. The sky has been the same dull orange-gray since I arrived. Like it's always just about to get dark, but never actually does.
That sounds almost peaceful compared to this place.
It isn't. Trust me.
Have you seen anything in there? Any creatures?
Yes. That's the part I've been trying not to think about too hard. The houses look empty, but they're not. Something is inside them, and it talks.
Talks?
It mimics. I heard what sounded like Renner's voice coming from one of the houses this morning, calling my name. Very calm, very normal, like she was just inside making coffee.
Renner is dead, Tilda.
I know that. That's how I knew not to go in. It's been doing it with other voices, too. People from the team, people from my life before this. Always from inside a house. Always just calm enough to sound real.
God. Here it's different. I haven't heard anything, but I've seen shapes. Dark ones. They don't have edges exactly, just presence. And they move in groups, 3 or 4 at a time. I've managed to stay ahead of them so far, but I can't always tell if they're following me or just moving in the same direction.
Have they come close?
Once. I found a room with a heavy door and just sat in there for what felt like hours. I could hear them outside. Not sound exactly, More like pressure, like the air getting tighter. And then it stopped.
So there are places they won't go.
Seems like it. I've been marking them when I find them.
Smart. I've been doing something similar. Certain houses feel different from the others. I don't know how to explain it. They just feel quieter from the outside. The mimicking things don't seem to come near them.
Okay, we can work with that. What about getting back? Have you found anything that looks like a way out?
Not yet, but I know we're still close to the pipe system somehow. My body cam is still transmitting. I checked this morning and the upload indicator is still running, which means the footage is going somewhere.
Mine too. I noticed that earlier, but didn't know what to make of it.
It has to be going back to the lab. The cams are designed to push footage to the nearest Arc Labs receiver. If they're still transmitting, we're still within range of the network somehow. We just can't receive anything back.
So Verone and Hutchins might be watching us right now.
Maybe. I've been narrating everything just in case. Describing what I see, where I've been, what the creatures do.
Yeah, I should do the same. If we can't talk to them directly, at least the footage is something.
It's the only thing.
All right, so we keep documenting. We keep finding safe spots. And we look for anything that feels like it connects back to the pipes.
Agreed. And we stay in contact. As long as this connection holds.
It'll hold. I'm not losing the one person I can still talk to.
How are you holding up, genuinely?
Honestly, I'm okay when I'm moving. It's the stopping that gets to me. When it's quiet and the hallways just go on forever in both directions. That's when it starts to feel like maybe there's no way back.
There's a way back. We just haven't found it yet.
Yeah, okay. Keep your cam running.
Always. You too. I'm going to keep moving. I'll check in when I find somewhere quiet to stop.
Copy that. Stay away from the houses that call your name.
Working on it.
Tilda, you there?
I'm here. Just got inside somewhere. Give me a second.
Take your time.
Okay. I found a house on the far end of a cul-de-sac. Something about it I felt different from the others. No sound coming from inside. Not even that low ambient hum the bad ones have.
Did you go in?
Stood outside for about 10 minutes first, watching the windows. Nothing moved. So yes, I went in.
And?
It's empty. Genuinely empty. Furniture, no food, no personal items. But it's quiet in a way that feels deliberate. Like the quiet is the point of it.
How long have you been in there?
Maybe an hour. Nothing has come near it. One of the mimicking things came down the street about 20 minutes ago. I watched it from the window. It slowed down when it passed the front path, and then just kept walking.
It didn't stop.
It hesitated, but it didn't stop. I'm counting that as a win.
That's a win. I found something similar here. There's a room about 40 minutes walk from where I woke up. Heavy door, no windows, single light fixture that actually works. The shadows don't come in. I don't know why, but I've tested it twice now and they just pass around it.
Like they can't sense inside it.
Or they can and they choose not to enter. I'm not sure which one is more unsettling.
Definitely the second one.
Yeah, I uploaded some footage from earlier if the cam is still pushing through.
Watching now, God case. That was close.
Closer than it looks on cam. The pressure thing I described before. When they get that near, it's almost physical. Like something pressing against the inside of your chest.
How many were there?
4 that I could track. Maybe more. They don't always stay visible. Sometimes you just feel the pressure and there's nothing you can actually see.
I sent some footage too. From this morning before I found the house.
Playing it. Which house is that voice coming from?
Third one on the left. That's my mother's voice it's using. Or something close enough to it that it takes a second to be sure.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I've gotten better at clocking it fast. The real tell is the pacing. My mother talks quickly. Whatever is in those houses speaks just slightly too slow. Like it learned the voice from recordings and not from actually listening to a person speak.
That's a useful read. You should put that in your narration for the cam. If Verone and Hutchins are watching, they need to know the pattern.
Already did. I've been logging everything. I also found something else in 2 of the quiet houses. Supplies.
What kind of supplies?
Water pouches, protein bars, a basic med kit. Still sealed, still in date as far as I can tell. Like they were left there for someone to find.
By who?
I don't know. Maybe another explorer who passed through here before. Maybe the level produces them somehow. I stopped trying to explain the logic of this place and just took what was useful.
Smart. I found something similar here too, actually. The safe rooms aren't random. I've been marking each one I find on a rough sketch. And they're connected. Not physically, not with corridors or anything obvious. But the spacing between them follows a pattern. Like they're placed at consistent intervals throughout the level.
A network inside the level.
That's what it looks like. which means if I can identify it, then I can predict where the next one is, and move between them without ever being exposed for too long.
That could get you a long way in here.
That's the hope. I want to map at least 3 more before I commit to a direction. But I think there's something further north, if north means anything in this place. The light gets slightly different that way, slightly less flat.
Different light is worth following. Anything that breaks the pattern of this place is worth following.
How are you holding up in that house?
Better than I expected. There's something almost normal about being inside a building with 4 walls, even one that exists in the middle of nowhere.
Almost normal.
The window looks out onto the street, and the street is perfectly still. No wind, no movement, no sound. It looks exactly like somewhere people should be, and nobody is. That part doesn't get easier.
No, it doesn't. Get some rest if you can. Real rest. You sound like you need it.
I'll try. Check in when you find the next safe room.
First thing.
Good. Stay in the light case.
Working on it. Tilda, something's changed.
What do you mean?
The light I mentioned yesterday further north. I followed the safe room pattern toward it, and I found a corridor I haven't seen before. Different walls. Concrete instead of that same pale drywall everything else is made of.
That's significant. Everything in level 37 looks the same. Different material means different origin.
That's what I thought. And there's sound coming from it.
What kind of sound?
Mechanical. Low, rhythmic. Like pipes under pressure. Or something moving through pipes.
Case.
I know what it sounds like too.
That could be the network. That could literally be the pipe system running adjacent to this level.
That's what I'm thinking. The corridor goes on for a while, but it's heading somewhere. The sound gets louder the further in I go.
Those pipes on the ceiling. The diameter on those looks familiar.
Yeah, I clocked that too.
How far in are you?
Maybe 200 meters from the entrance. I've been moving slow. The shadows followed me to the corridor mouth, but they didn't come inside.
Same behavior as the safe rooms.
Exactly the same. Whatever this corridor is, they don't like it, which either means it's safe.
Or it belongs to something worse.
Yeah, I'm choosing not to dwell on that interpretation. What's happening on your end?
Something strange, actually. I've been walking the same street loop for the last hour trying to map the outer edge of the neighborhood, and I found something that shouldn't be here.
In a good way or a bad way?
I genuinely don't know yet. There's a subway entrance, just sitting at the end of a cul-de-sac, completely out of place.
That is not supposed to be in a suburban level.
No, it isn't, but it's real. I touched the railing, it's solid. The air coming up from it smells different, like somewhere underground, like metal and oil.
Like the pipes.
Possibly, or like any transit system. I can't tell yet.
Are you going in?
I'm going to get closer first. The mimicking things have been strange today, more active. Like they know I found it.
More active how?
More houses calling out than usual. Voices I haven't heard them use before. And they're not staying inside the houses as much. I saw one standing in a driveway just watching the street. Didn't move, didn't speak, just stood there.
That's new behavior.
That's what worries me. They ignored me for 2 days and now they're out in the open. It feels territorial. Like I'm getting close to something they don't want me near.
Then you're definitely going the right direction.
That's what I keep telling myself.
I'm moving again. The sound is louder now. It's not just mechanical anymore. There's a rhythm to it, almost like something cycling, like pressure building and releasing at intervals.
A pump system, or something being pushed through tubes.
The corridor is starting to curve. You see that glow?
I see it. That's not standard lighting.
No, it's the same color as the junction lights in the pipe footage. The ones visible when the doors first opened in clip 1.
Case, I think you're right there. I think you're actually right there.
I'm going around the bend. Stay on the line.
I'm here.
It's a door. Heavy industrial, same material as the pipe junction housings. There's a pressure gauge on the wall beside it. The needle is moving.
Something is active on the other side.
Yes. I'm not opening it yet. I want to listen first.
Good. Be careful. If the worm is still in there somewhere.
I know. What about you?
I'm at the top of the subway stairs, looking down. The light at the bottom is blue. Very faint, very steady, like emergency lighting.
How deep does it go?
Can't tell from here. But the sound coming up is similar to what you described. Low, rhythmic. Something moving through something.
We might both be at the same threshold. Different entry points to the same connected system.
That would make sense. The pipes thread through multiple levels. There could be access points all over the place.
I'm going to sit by this door for a few minutes. Get a feel for the interval on that pressure gauge. Figure out if there's a pattern to when the pressure spikes.
I'll do the same down here. There's a landing about halfway down the stairs. I'll stop there and watch for a while.
Don't go further than the landing.
Not yet. I just want to see what the blue light is coming from.
Okay. Check in when you're on the landing.
Will do. I'm on the landing. It's a station. A full platform. Empty, no trains, but a real platform with benches and signage.
What does the signage say?
Nothing recognizable. The characters look like letters, but nothing I can read. And the tunnel at the end of the platform. It goes somewhere. I can feel air moving through it.
Moving air means connection. Something on the other end is displacing it.
Yeah, it's very quiet down here. Quieter than anything above ground in this level has been. The mimicking voices can't reach this far down.
How does that feel?
Honestly, it feels like the first real silence I've had since I got here, which should probably be a comfort, and mostly is. But also, it's the kind of quiet that makes you very aware of how alone you are.
Yeah, I know that quiet. Stay on the landing for now. Don't go to the platform until we've both had more time to assess.
Agreed. Same goes for you and that door.
Tilda, I opened the door.
And
I'm inside. I'm in the pipes.
you made it through. Case, that's huge.
Yeah, it is. But something's wrong.
What do you mean?
There are bodies in here, everywhere.
What?
Yellow suits. Arc Labs issue.
Oh God.
There are dozens of them, all the way down the branch. They went in heavy. I can see weapons on the floor. Military loadout, not exploration kit. They actually did it. They actually sent a combat team in here.
Quinn. Verone must have mobilized Quinn's division.
Has to be. And whatever they brought with them wasn't enough. Not even close to enough.
Those marks on the walls.
Yeah, I know what made those.
The whole division.
Gone, as far as I can see. And I've been walking for 10 minutes now. It doesn't get better further in. It gets worse.
Where did it go? After.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm following the damage back toward the entry chamber. The one from clip 1, where Renner was at the monitors. And the trail doesn't stop. The destruction just keeps going all the way to the threshold.
Case.
I'm at the entry chamber now, or what's left of it. The monitors are gone. The control panel is gone. The whole forward structure has been pushed outward, like something came through at full speed and didn't stop.
That hole. That's not a door.
No, that's not a door. That's where it went through. The barrier between here and home. It just punched straight through it. I can see the lab on the other side. What's left of it?
What can you see?
Debris, structural collapse across the far wing. No movement. No lights running except emergency backup. The worm isn't here anymore. It went further. Tilda, it's out there. It's actually out there in the real world.
I know. I'm looking at the same thing from the other side.
What?
The subway tunnel. I went to the platform. I know you said to wait, but I heard something change in the air, and I followed it. And then the floor of the tunnel just shifted under me like before, and I no-clipped straight through. I'm in the pipes too. I can see the entry chamber from here, and I can see that hole.
How far are you from the threshold?
Maybe 50 feet. Case, the scale of that opening. Looking at it from here, that thing is enormous.
I know how big it is, and it's somewhere out there now, in a world that has no idea what it is.
What do?
We stop texting. We find each other in here first, and then we go through that hole and we figure out what's left.
Okay, I'm moving toward the chamber now.
I'll stay at the threshold until you reach me. Don't rush. Watch where you step.
See you in a minute.
Case, Tilda, I'm pulling you both into this channel now. Hutchins is already here. I need you both to know the full situation before we talk about options.
Good to know you're both alive. Genuinely.
Same to you, though alive is doing some heavy lifting right now.
How bad is it out there?
Bad. That was taken 48 hours ago. The creature has been moving northwest since it broke through. Military response has had no measurable effect. Conventional ordnance, armored vehicles, aerial strikes. Nothing has slowed it.
It doesn't appear to register damage the way a biological entity should. The exterior is essentially impenetrable from the outside.
That tracks with what we saw in the pipes. Nothing Quinn's team brought made a mark on it. We saw the aftermath. They hit it with everything, and the walls took more damage than the creature did.
We need to talk about the eye.
What eye?
Before I ended up in level 94, I was still in my branch when it passed close to the tunnel wall. The creature went right by me, and for a second its mouth was open. Not fully, but enough.
I saw the same thing in the footage from clip 7. That last clip that didn't come from one of our body cams. The close-up before the warp. Look at it again properly.
There, in the back of the throat.
That's an eye. A single eye deep inside the mouth cavity.
And it was only open because the creature was in its own environment, moving through its own system. The moment it felt at home, the mouth relaxed. That's the only time we've seen it.
Out here, it keeps its mouth closed. It's in hostile territory. It's moving through a world it doesn't recognize, so the eye stays protected.
You're saying we need to make it feel at home.
We need to bring the pipes to it.
That's not theoretically impossible. The dimensional extraction work we've been developing for the last 2 years. We've moved small sections of Backrooms material through stable gateways before. Pipe sections, fragments of wall. Nothing on this scale, but the mechanism exists.
How large a section would we need?
Enough that the creature recognizes it. Enough to trigger the territorial response. It needs to feel like home, not like a sample.
And then when it enters and the mouth opens, you need something positioned inside already.
Something that can hit the eye directly, at close range. The exterior won't work. It has to be from inside the mouth.
I can rig a launcher inside the pipe section before we extract it. Remote detonation, motion triggered. If we place it at the far end of the section, it fires the moment the creature opens fully.
That puts whoever positions it inside the pipe section while the creature approaches.
Yes.
I'll do it. I know the extraction equipment better than anyone. I can have it rigged and positioned faster than any other option.
Hutchins.
We don't have time for the other conversation, Verone. Let's just get it done.
It's moving toward the industrial quarter. Population density is lower there. We have maybe 6 hours before it reaches the eastern corridor. That's our window.
Then we move now.
Extraction team is already staged. I had them prepped last night. I'll go through with the pipe section and get the launcher in position. Give me 90 minutes.
You have them. The pipe section is in position. Hutchins confirmed placement 40 minutes ago. We lost contact with him shortly after.
Define lost contact.
The creature reached the extraction site before he could clear the pipe section. He didn't make it out. The launcher triggered on motion entry, 40 seconds after we lost his signal. It's not moving. The creature is not moving.
Is it dead?
Thermal imaging confirms no active heat signature. It's dead. The gateway to the pipe system is being sealed as of this morning, permanently. Every access point we identified, every entry threshold in the Arc Labs network, all of it. We are done opening doors we don't understand.
Good.
Yeah, good.
I'm sorry about your team, Case. I'm sorry about all of it.
I know. Me too.
What happens now?
Now we account for what we lost, and we make sure nobody else opens that door.
And Hutchins?
He'll be remembered correctly. I'll make sure of that.
Okay, that's something at least.
It's quiet out there now. It shouldn't feel this quiet after all of that.
Yeah, it really shouldn't.